It's hot. Lord. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danny. You can call me Danny or Danielle, whatever you would like. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing review on some hair that I received. This video is sponsored by UNice Hair. UNice Hair was gracious enough to send me a wig to try out and show for you all. So if you want to see what wig I got, then make sure to just keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to show you all the box that I received. Again, this is from UNice Hair. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the box. I haven't opened it yet. I took it out of the package, but I haven't opened up the box. Okay, so when you first open the box, these are the items that are inside, so I'll pull those out. This looks like an adjustable strap with the little connections. They sent a wig cap. It's a black wig cap. I'm probably not going to use that because what do I need a black wig cap for? Sorry, but I don't use a black wig cap. But it was nice. The thought was nice. And then you have the wig. Let me open this up. Go ahead and take this out of the packaging. There go that smell again. It's a little bit different of a smell, but we'll just make it do what it do. I'm definitely going to be washing this. Take the net off. Ooh. So this is the wig. This is their 13 by 6 lace wig. This is an 18-inch wig, and I believe it's 180 density, if I'm not mistaken, 180% density. The first thing I noticed off the back is that the frontal looks like it's pre-plucked. If you can see, the front of it definitely has been pre-plucked. I'm still probably going to do more plucking to mimic my own hairline, but I can definitely tell that it has been pre-plucked, which is nice so that you don't have to do as much work with it. Here is the inside of the wig. So the sides and then the middle, of course, is the 13 by 6. So it is a deep wig for you to do deep parts. I feel like 13 by 6 closures or frontals are more realistic because notice, like with this wig, the part ends right here. This is a 13 by 4 and the part ends right here, which sometimes doesn't seem as realistic, but for this you can part it all the way to the back. So I do like that about the 13 by 6 wigs. Let's see. Of course, I will need to bleach the knots. They look like they were actually pre-bleached. Actually, these knots already look bleached. There's some of them that still need to be bleached, but for the most part, this wig was pre-bleached, or at least the knots were. So I guess that's good as well. Like, I don't necessarily have to bleach them because they have been pre-bleached, but you know, I do still want to fix that. Yeah, I do still want to bleach it just a little bit because there was a couple that were missed. It does have the clips in the back, which I normally don't use the comb, so I'll go ahead and cut those out, and I'll install an elastic band in it just to help it fit snug. But this is the hair so far. It's very soft and the wave is beautiful. I'm running through my hands through it and I'm not receiving any type of shedding or anything, which is nice. One thing I can say, it is very full. Like, this is some full, thick hair. It's not thin at all, which I appreciate, and I think it'll definitely be easy to manage. I guess we'll see once we wash it and install it. But yeah, so far so good. I don't have any complaints of this wig. It's like a natural brown color, as you can see in the sunlight. It's not super dark black at all. It does have like those natural brown highlights, which is great because my hair is naturally like dark brown. In the light it gets lighter, so makes it look a little bit more realistic. So yeah, so far so good. I don't have any issues with the hair. It's constructed nicely, which is great. This hair online, you can get it from Amazon, so you can choose which wig you want, and you can do the 2-day shipping if you would like with Amazon Prime. Like I said, it was the 13x6 18-inch wig, and I believe the total for this hair for the wig is like $170 if I'm not mistaken. I'll make sure to link it down below so that you'll be able to find where the hair is at and what kind of hair it is and the price, but I'm pretty sure the price is $170. So definitely check this out. So I am gonna come back on so that you can see the hair with it installed, and maybe I'll show myself styling the hair. We'll see, or maybe do another video on how I would style a wig, but I will come back on and show you all kind of the initial look of the hair and how I place it on my head and how it looks on my head and stuff like that. I did want to mention this lace. The lace is apparently it's transparent lace, which I mean looks fairly good. I'll probably put a little bit of makeup on it because you can see that little cast a little bit, but for the most part it's not bad, and I'll see how it melts into my scalp. But so far so good. This is a beautiful wig. In UNice, I've used their hair before. I've had their hair before and it was amazing. It went through so much bleaching. I did a video on here as well as like me bleaching my hair and stuff. I bleached it so many times and it still held up. So UNice Hair is really good hair, and this is a really good wig. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this wig, but I'll show you all the install and how it looks. actually really cute. I showed, of course, in a little clip that I did cut the ends a little bit just to make it look a little bit more natural. So far, so good. This hair is actually, it's a really good wig. It's really constructed very well, like I said before. Installing it wasn't too hard. I will say, because of the transparent lace, you do have to manipulate it a little bit, because even with it melting into my skin, it's too light. And so I know if it's too light for me and I'm lighter complexion, it's definitely going to be a little bit too light for my girls with a little bit more melanin. So you will definitely have to manipulate it a little bit, put more like foundation and stuff on it. But other than that, I mean, it's good hair. Like, this is a good wig. It looks natural, which I appreciate. Like I said earlier, this did look like it was pre-bleached, and I realized that when I did try to bleach the knots again, and it did kind of, not necessarily over bleach, but it started to over bleach, so I immediately had to take it off after only having it on for 5 minutes. There were some areas that were not bleached, and there were some areas that were super bleached on the wig when I got it. So I don't know, I was a little bit iffy on that. I appreciate that they tried to pre-bleach it, but they didn't pre-bleach the whole thing. They only pre-bleached like certain areas. So like the perimeter of the hair, and then like down the middle, they didn't bleach the whole lace. So I had to kind of fix that up as well, and use a little bit of bleaching and also makeup to fix that. But other than that, I mean, it's good. So what I'll probably do is come back with a like update review on the hair, maybe in about 2 weeks, because this is of course an initial install. So I want to be able to give you all my like update on how the hair is holding up. So I'll make sure to come back in a couple of weeks just to give you all that update. But for the most part, it's good. Oh, I will also say I did curl my bang a little bit, and then I went back and kind of straightened it afterward. When I did curl it, it did hold a curl, which I appreciated. So this hair does definitely hold a curl. Maybe when I come back for my review, I will do a curly look, but right now I'm kind of into just straight hair. I didn't feel like curling it, so I'm keeping the straight look for now. But when I come back, I'll definitely have it curled so you can see what it looks like curled as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And also thank you again to UNice Hair for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what you think about this wig, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.